Okay, we're going to do a brief tutorial on how to start your Miele Dimension Series Dishwasher. So once you open it up, you're going to come over here to the power button. Click on that. The display will light up. You'll get welcome in what I'm assuming is German. It's going to ask you to select your language of choice. We can hit these little up and down arrows here to scroll through a number of different languages. It's going to default to English because it knows you're in North America. Hit OK. It's going to say, would you like English for the United States, so that its language is based for us and not the United Kingdom or Canada or some other place. So hit OK again. It's going to ask you to enter in the time of day, which right now, let's see, it's 12:53, so I'm going to hit OK. And we're going to go to 12:53, hit OK, and PM is correct. Now it's going to ask you to enter in your water hardness level. I happen to know that most of the area is between 7 and 12 grains per gallon, and where we are out here in Loudoun County, it's going to be a little bit harder. So we've got it set at 12. So I'm going to leave that there. And that's it. That's your main setup process. So now that we've completed the setup process, we're going to hit OK. The first thing you do once you complete the setup process is it's going to say, refill the rinse aid. Rinse agent, if you have some handy, is going to go in this reservoir here. You're going to squeeze your rinse aid bottle. It'll squirt a stream right into this little opening here, and then once it starts to overfill into this little compartment here, you're going to stop squeezing and you're going to shut that lid. Now leave that shut, and it'll basically for the next 20 some odd cycles, you're automatically dispense rinse agent. You don't have to worry about it when it does empty, that reservoir empties, this little rinse aid light will come back on. So I'm going to go ahead and clear out of this and hit OK. Because I've got no salt in the machine, it's asking me for salt for the water softener. That reservoir is right here, so we can unscrew this. You see there's a little reservoir here. If it's dry like it is here in the showroom, I want to say the manual says you want to put about a quart or two of water in there. I would bring just keep pouring a couple of cups of water in there until you get to the water level is about this point here where my fingertip is. Once you've done that, you can pour in the box of softening crystals. And then once you're done pouring your salt in there, go ahead and shut that lid. Now there is a little funnel that comes with the machine. That funnel actually has little legs that kind of sit here, here, and here, and that makes it so you don't, when you're pouring the salt in there, make a huge mess inside the dishwasher. Anyhow, moving on. So we're going to hit OK to clear this message out. Now it's going to start giving us some program options. So I can go over here and I can scroll through a number of different programs. So there's pots and pans, china and crystal. There is our quick wash, our quick intense, our high temperature Santa wash, and then we're going to get down to the additional programs. Now I can come over to additional programs and I can scroll through a couple of different specialty cycles that are in here, and in addition to getting into the settings. So if I want to adjust my water hardness or my rinse agent or any number of things are going to be in that settings menu. But right now we're going to go over here and just select a normal wash cycle. So normal I'd recommend for lightly soiled or pre-rinsed dishes, or you don't want to use a heavy wash temperature. If you want to try running the dishwasher with dirty dishes and some of the stuff might be hardened onto those dishes, go ahead and drop it down to the pots and pan setting. But for most people pre-rinse in the US, I'd say just leave it there. Once we've selected that, after a few seconds it's going to say press OK to start. We're going to hit OK, and then once I shut the door, a little light's going to turn on. You're going to hear a pump kick on, and it's going to start doing its cycle. At the end of that cycle, the door will pop open automatically. So similar to what we're seeing here. So you're going to see the door open up. All you have to do to open it at that point is just go ahead and give it a good tug. It's going to feel like it's not going to want to give, but give it a good pull. That latch will retract, and that's it. The cycle's over. You can unload your dishes. Thank you so much for watching.